at midcourt, launches the shot. Oh, it almost went in! Duke is the king of the dance, 2010.
Honestly, I almost lost it when the dude who looks like he's 12 years old almost hit that shot. I honestly thought it was going in. This year's tourney, by the way, was just awesome. Yet the NCAA wants to make it better by putting 96 teams into the dance. Why? I'll tell you why. It's greed. They want to make even more money on it, get out of their current TV deal worth $1 gazillion, and sign a new one worth $2 gazillion. Well, the players, well, they get nada. It's absolutely embarrassing, and the NCAA should be ashamed of themselves for that. That was just my little tangent there, guys. But I want to go back to the point. The tourney with 96 teams, Shy, you win or out?
I'm out on that, and I agree with everything you said, but I think the one thing that what 96 teams really does is that it dilutes the pool. I mean, you know, you start getting into all these other teams and you're not going to see as many upsets, and it's just going to ruin what is already a great product. Why mess with success? Leave it as is.
I hear you. There hasn't been a 16 seed to beat a 1 seed ever. So add more teams into the equation. I don't get it, Will.
Absolutely out. Thought it was an incredible tournament, incredible game. Butler should be commended. I thought they were going to make the shot, too. It was the best final since 1983, Houston, North Carolina State. 96, it doesn't make sense, right? I think that sometimes when you have a good thing, you stick with it and let it be what it is. Yeah,
totally
I'm happy
with you
with
on
64.
that one. Cause, are you going 96?
No, it's clean sweep. I'm out as well. I'd like to play devil's advocate, but I can't. It kills the regular season. You know, again, as we're talking about diluting it, it makes it less important. It's a perfect tournament. It's perfect. Don't screw it up. It's like when they take Smarties and try to make a new Smarties. Smarties are awesome. When something's already perfect, you don't need to make it any better. Don't add any candy nougat to the NCAA. 64 teams, leave it like that.
Candy nougat.
Interesting analogy, Cause. Well done. A for effort on that one right there. Let's go to Cito Gaston. Of course, yesterday a lot of people criticized him for leaving Shawn Marcum in the game too long. And it wasn't just that they left him in the game too long. Marcum had the no-hitter going to the 7th inning, but Cito didn't even have anyone warming up in the bullpen, which is mind-boggling because this is the first game of the season. This is a guy coming back from Tommy John surgery. A lot of people were on Cito last year. Are we going to be on Cito again this year? Cito Gaston as Blue Jays manager, you in or out, Shy?
I'm in. I'm fine with Cito for this year. This year is kind of a write-off in a lot of ways for the team. It's all about them just kind of, you know, putting stuff into place for the future, having guys develop, letting young guys make mistakes. What I've spoken to a lot of people in the know about this, Cito really can't do a lot of damage to this team one way or the other. So I think it's fine. Let them spend some time, find a manager that's going to lead this team into the future.
But it looks bad. You know, he was outmanaged game number 1 big time by Ron Washington.
I disagree.
The guy who's been doing coke.
I disagree with you 100% on that.
Oh,
you know,
come on,
Shawn Marcum's got a no-hitter. The guy's got a no-hitter. He's
Pitch
dealing.
Counts, first game of the season.
You know what? The guy's dealing. He doesn't need to get him out. And you know what? Shawn Marcum is going to be the ace of your team this year. You've got to show him more confidence than getting the bullpen going in the 7th inning when he's got a no-hitter going.
Big picture. It's better for him to be healthy long term.
He is thinking big picture, and you're going to destroy the guy's confidence and his faith in you. If you're
warming up a guy, Cito doesn't have a contract over next year. Is he thinking big picture?
You can't warm up a guy when someone in the bullpen when a guy's throwing a no-hitter on the mound.
Completely disagree. Well, you went around.
You know what?
Manager.
I'm in as a manager, but there are some interesting points that you guys were making. You do have to think long-term. You have to think about Marcum coming off the surgery. So, you know, he should have had someone warming up and explaining to him in between innings, hey, look, we're watching your pitch count. Yeah. We need you for the year. I understand that you have a no-hitter going, but we have to think long range, so I understand that part. I don't know if that conversation ever happened, whether he was outmanaged or not. Good decision, bad decision, first game of the year. I'm not necessarily out on him as a manager, but there has to be some more that goes on in taking care of this team, whether he's here or not.
Cause, you in or out?
I'm out, and here's my reason why. Is that Cito's a guy who's very loyal to veterans, keeps guys in the lineup in their position, I think, longer than he should. If this is a young team, I don't want him always being loyal to veterans. I'd rather let a lot of the younger guys come up and hit in the, the 3, 4, and 5 spot. But by the way, one thing, Ron Washington, if he's doing big amounts of cocaine, that means he's got a lot of energy. It means he's staying up later. That means he can out-scheme Cito. The cocaine helped Ron, hurt Cito.
Okay. Another interesting point raised by none other than Matthew Cause. We got to take a break after the break. One game into the Major League Baseball season, And, oh, by the way, this pitch, terrible by Barack Obama. You should be ashamed, sir.
Bring back Bush.
This guy, Steve Buffery's crapping all over Major League Baseball already. You gotta call him. You can say whatever you want. It's my last word on that. Next.